Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
You wanted to see me, Shane?
Money, 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 money,
Shane!
money. Oh, hey, there you are. Just the guy I've been looking for.
Yeah, I got a message that you had something important to tell me. So what's the deal?
Well, I've got some very exciting news for you. Effective immediately, you've been traded from Raw to Smackdown.
Traded? What for? Did I get on someone's bad side or something?
No, exactly the opposite. I represented Raw in this deal. And let me tell you, Teddy Long was willing to give up like half his roster to get you at SmackDown. He's convinced that a superstar like yourself, well, it's exactly what Teddy needs to take SmackDown to the top.
Well, I guess I can't argue with that. I'd love a chance to wear that World Heavyweight title around my waist.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened sooner rather than later. So on behalf of Raw, let me be the first to congratulate you on a new career as a SmackDown superstar.
Well, on behalf of SmackDown, let me be the first to offer all my condolences on officially becoming the #2 brand in sports entertainment. Later, Shane-O.
Things funny, the hood rats, the playboy bunnies, they see the...
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Friday Night Smackdown. This is Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside. And what a way to start the show with our World Heavyweight Champion.
I gotta say, I'm impressed with this guy. I've said it before and I'll say it again. He's exactly the champ SmackDown needs to compete with Raw.
And we'll be seeing him in action tonight in a non-title match with Hardcore Holly.
I'm gonna get that dough and fuck with them. Some ladies that know me know Strap is a pro. Fill up at the bar, go get a massage. Buy me a couple, we can make it a month. No, you be trying hard, but you don't.
And the opponent from over.
This sold-out crowd is on its feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. Michael Cole, here with Taz at ringside.
I'll tell you, Cole, these WWE fans are so fired up, I'm having a hard time staying in my seat.
I'm with you on that, partner. We've got a great show here tonight for these St. Louis fans, and I can't wait to get started. And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love him.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover. About superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at him right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in.
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and we've seen this before. He'll do whatever it takes to win and take every advantage he can.
And that's not going to make you popular, but you got to do whatever it takes to win. Man, you just can't put
A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on the up and up. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off a crowd and use that energy to win the match.
Wow, great reversal. I gotta tell you, Cole, I thought I had this thing figured out, but now I got no idea how this is gonna end up.
Neither do I, Taz. And I think it's that unpredictability that makes it so exciting.
No doubt, Cole. I've seen superstars get a huge advantage over their opponents and still lose the match because they got sloppy.
Anything can happen in WWE. An entire match can turn on one or two big moves.
And that's why you ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it locked in.
I see that, Taz. I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here. Great reversal. This crowd crowd has come alive tonight with a chant.
Here's your winner, the ladies.
Hey, champ! I've been meaning to tell you how happy I am that we've got such an outstanding man such as yourself as our world heavyweight champion. I tell you what, Smackdown hasn't had such a noble champion with such a bright future since, well...
Let me guess, since you were champ?
Oh, I don't like to talk about myself. Besides, this is your time now. Let me tell you what, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you just come to your buddy JBL. You hear me?
Actually, there is something. I just found out from my general manager, Teddy Long, that I've got a tag team match against Hardcore Holly and Ken Kennedy next week,
And you need a partner, right? Say no more, champ. JBL's got your back. I'll see you next week, pal.
Taz, you don't believe for a second that JBL is actually sincere in his praise for the champion, do you?
Ah, come on, cut him some slack, Cole. Why are you always thinking the worst about people?
Hey, champ, it's me, JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield. Listen, I just wanted to tell you that I can't wait for our tag team match against Holly and Mr. Kennedy. And don't worry, pal, I'm not about to let anything happen to our world heavyweight champion, and you can take that to the bank.
I don't know what JBL's playing at, sucking up to the world heavyweight champion the way he has, but I don't buy this new Mr. Nice Guy act for a second. I seem to remember how JBL abused his power almost every week that he was the champion here on Smackdown.
Jeez, Cole, can you be a little bit more cynical? Lighten up, buddy. People change, you know? I mean, look at you. Sometimes you like to put a little frost in your hair. Sometimes you like to grow a little beard. You're a little freaky. You're a weirdo. Doesn't do anything for you, though.
Regardless, I'm not saying that people can't change. I'm just saying JBL's got a lot of convincing to do before I buy it. I hope the champ isn't making a big mistake here, teaming up with JBL like this.
Only you could figure that teaming up with the longest-running WWE champion of the last decade would be a mistake.
We'll see. I guess it all depends on how badly JBL wants another run with the world title, Taz.
And the opponent from Mobile, Alabama,
Mr. Kennedy! I'm Michael Cole alongside Taz, and we welcome you to Portland, Oregon. It's been a long time since we've come to Portland, and it's great to be back.
no doubt, Cole. Tonight, the Rose City's gonna get its face rocked, and I can't wait.
And neither can these fans. Better get started, or we might have a riot on our hands. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
There's the tag, Cole.
JBL has every advantage you could possibly ask for in his life. Money, talent, fame, and a natural drive to succeed. And I think that's why it's so disappointing to see him act the way he does.
What are you talking about, Cole? Everything JBL does, he does for the WWE fans. He's rich enough that he doesn't even have to put his body on the line night after night. He does it because he's a man of the people.
Oh, I think that's a tag. That tag shows some impressive teamwork. And there's the reversal.
I gotta tell you, this could be big, but it could backfire real bad, too. This has been a great match so far, and I think it's pretty obvious which way it's going.
Oh, really? Are you willing to go out on a limb and actually make a guess then?
There's no guesswork involved, Cole. But if you're gonna be snippy, I'm just gonna...
He knows his opponent is completely helpless to resist the submission hold.
And that to dig deep and find a way to break it.
Wow, listen to that chant, Taz.
I'll tell you what, if you got the crowd on your side or against you, it makes a huge difference.
Nice reversal. There are a lot of superstars in the back who would like to shut Ken Kennedy's mouth once and for all.
I ain't disagreeing with you, but there's a huge difference between wanting to do that and being able to pull that off. Mr. Kennedy ain't no pushover, I'm telling you. Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz.
He can talk all he wants, Cole, and once he's lost the match, this guy's gonna wish he spent more time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter. What a counter that was! This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what.
And here's a little something for the fans. That's why they love it.
You know what? But who cares what they think? All he's doing here is giving his opponent a chance to recover.
I think we're hearing the First Amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
It's a great thing to hear, Cole. I'm all in favor of freedom of expression.
Look at him, he's just radiating confidence. And he's got a lot to be confident about.
Yeah, well, he looks a little overconfident to me, Cole. And that could come back to bite him on a you-know-what. Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
And there's the counter, Cole. I'll tell you, all the WWE superstars are legit tough guys, but these superstars are really raising the bar here tonight.
They sure are. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself for a minute, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. These superstars are on top of their game, but only one of them is going to have their hand raised at the end of this one.
And that's a real shame because, like you said, this has been a great match so far.
Well, what do you want, Cole? You want to say that everyone wins so nobody gets their feelings hurt?
I never said that.
He's going for the submission.
And he might get it. He's got the hold locked in. Oh, my. There's the submission hold. He's in the driver's seat now.
No doubt, Cole. If your opponent lets you lock that in, it usually means not a superstar in the locker room can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
We're right about that. Without the fans, we'd all be out of a job. I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case.
The WWE superstars are all superb athletes, but they're also human beings, and there's only so much punishment a human body can take.
Man, I almost feel bad for JR and King, Cole. When's the last time you think they saw a match?
Look at that! That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really gotta watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. Can you believe this match so far, Cole?
I really can't, Taz. This isn't anything like what I expected from these competitors.
Yeah, I gotta admit, they're surprising the hell out of me here, too.
And I think it's that unpredictability that makes these superstars so exciting to watch.
Man, you just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
You know, holy cow, Cole, look at that. Talk about a crimson mask.
It's unfortunate, but you always run that risk in a match like this.
Unfortunate? What the hell are you talking about? This is great. It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up against each other sooner or later.
There were times when it seemed like it wasn't going to happen, but I can't tell you how glad I am that it did.
That's for sure. You know, anytime you put these kind of combustible elements into a match, you're guaranteed to get a hell of a show.
And that's exactly what we're seeing here tonight.
When you see this level of competition, Cole, there is no doubt that Smack...
Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent have it.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there. Well, the name of the game is to beat your opponent down until they can't do a thing about it. And that's exactly what's happening here. Whoa! I think these fans have got a little something they want to share with us.
That's their right, Taz. They paid for it. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match.
I like JBL's style. He sets a goal for himself, he tells you exactly what he's going to do, and he goes right out there and he's done.
Yeah, JBL talks a great game, Taz, but when it comes time to put up or shut up, it seems like he always gets someone else to do his dirty work for him.
Come on, girl pants. I think we're forgetting that JBL held the WWE title for 9 months. That's right, 9 months. He's going for the cover, Cole.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay up. And here's the cover!
Mr. Kennedy, he's got it all. He's got the look, he's great on the stick, and he knows how to get it done in the ring.
Yeah, and if you don't believe it, just ask him. He won't hesitate to tell you how great he is. Oh my, the submission hold is locked in!
And this ain't easy to get out of either, Cole. Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
Looks like they might be taking this match down a notch here, Cole.
The pace of the match may have slowed, but the intensity of these superstars certainly hasn't.
You can say that again. Waiting for your opponent to make a move or give an opening can be just as intense as putting him through a table.
And whether or not you have that kind of patience often means the difference between winning.
He ain't taking any chances with this submission, Cole. Look at how tight he's got it on his hands.
See that, Taz? I wouldn't be surprised if he got his opponent to tap out right here.
I love hearing the crowd come alive. You know, you can't take a beating like this and expect to win the match, Cole. I don't think this is going to last much longer.
And there's the submission hold. What a deadly maneuver this is.
You're not kidding, Cole.
Submission hold locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out of him.
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
Looks like they're slowing the pace down a little bit here. That might not be such a good move in my opinion.
Come on, you just can't keep going non-stop. That's a good way to wear yourself out and make a critical mistake.
No, but you can't give the opponent any time to recover neither. You gotta stay on him and wear him down.
But what about picking your spot? If you try to execute a bad-time move just because you want to stay on offense, that can have a disastrous result.
I'll tell you what, Cole. Let me talk about what it's like to be in a match like this, and you can cover what it's like to whiten your teeth. Deal?
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves.
I wonder how JBL's going to try to cheat his way to victory here tonight, Taz.
You're out of line, Cole, and you probably don't want to slander a guy who's got as many lawyers as JBL's got either.
It's not slander if it's true, Taz. And if JBL wants to make an issue, I'm sure I can come up with plenty of evidence to support what I say.
These superstars give everything they got when they're in a match like this. But a lot of people don't realize, oh man, hands up! Close line from hell!
He just about decapitated his opponent!
Mr. Kennedy's my kind of guy. He'll talk smack right to your face, and he can back it up with his body in that ring.
He certainly isn't shy about sharing his... He wasted no time going for that pin! Wow, they don't get much closer than that.
Won't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition, it's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, if that's the case, how come they got you as an announcer? I mean, that ain't exactly great entertainment, in my opinion.
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here.
Talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of put in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
Look, Cole, this ain't ballet. You gotta go in there every single match and be willing to do whatever.
An Irish maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. I mean, trying to keep these superstars on, it looks like they got the tag, Cole. Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here. There are limits to the amount of punishment that a human body can absorb. And if you want proof of that, just take a look at these superstars.
You know, I don't think you can keep going for much longer after taking that much punishment.
I certainly don't envy the referee.
I've been locked in this hole before, and it hurts even worse than it looks.
I can't even imagine the amount of pain that this hole must inflict on any superstar who winds up in it. Victory means absolutely everything to these competitors tonight.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You got the others like
We're definitely seeing the toll this very physical matchup has taken on the participants. I've got to believe this one won't last much longer.
I don't even know how he can still stand after taking so much physical abuse. I don't think this is going to last much longer.
You won't find better athletes, and the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done. Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my #1 choice for a broadcast partner either.
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler, and it could be the king and queen on commentary.
Real funny, Taz. You know, that would almost be worth not having to work with him. She may get the 3 count right here. I think we might be looking, oh God.
The ref's on Dream Street, Cole. Anything goes now.
Unfortunately, you're right.
Oh, man, look out! Here it comes!
Alabama slam. That move can break a superstar in half. He's going for the pin.
Oh, man, these fans are fired up now.
They sure are, and you know that's going to have an effect on this match.
I think we know which way this one's going to go, Cole.
Actually, Taz, from my perspective, I think it could go either way.
And what perspective would that be exactly? The perspective of somebody who has a neck that resembles a stack of dimes? The most frustrating thing in the world is when you want to keep fighting, but you know you ain't got nothing left. These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent.
Has a high opinion of himself.
You say that like it's a bad thing. Unlike you, this guy's proud of his accomplishments.
I'm not saying.
Oh, man. Did you see that?
He could hit his opponent right here.
Whoa, what's Kennedy up to?
I don't know, but
Whoa. JBL damn near took Kennedy's head off.
with an entirely unprovoked attack, mind you. JBL hasn't changed one bit.
Cole, what are you talking about? You saw Kennedy. He was about to attack the champ.
Hey, champ. Looks like Teddy Long's put me on the shelf for a week after the little incident that happened after our match last week. Can't say as I blame him. I guess I must have shown a little irrational exuberance out there. Must have been the crowd that got me all fired up. Did you hear them cheering for us last week? We were like a couple of wrestling gods. Anyway, I can't wait to work together again soon. Good luck out there tonight.
Well, I can't say I'm the greatest supporter of Mr. Kennedy fair is fair, so I'm glad to see that he seems to have recovered from JBL's unprovoked assault last week.
Unprovoked? Unprovoked, Cole. He was walking up behind JBL's partner. That is a no-no in that ring, especially after a competitive match like the one they had last week.
Regardless of whether JBL's attack on Kennedy last week was warranted, you have to admit that the champ wouldn't be caught up in this grudge match tonight if it wasn't for his partner's actions last week.
So what's the big deal, miss? He's the champ. He's a fighting champ. The champ's gotta compete in matches now and then. And it's not like this is a title match, so what's the big deal?
Good evening, and welcome to Los Angeles, where a sellout crowd is ready for some Smackdown action. I'm Michael Cole here with Taz at ringside.
Yeah, baby, LA, it's always full of stars, but tonight, they're gonna get to see some WWE superstars.
And not just any superstars, but the Smackdown superstars, the greatest superstars in sports entertainment. Tinseltown will never be the same. A textbook reversal. Can he follow up?
He slipped out of that one. You know, instead of showboating to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can feed off the crowd and use that energy to win the match. This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what, one mistake and we'll see that fire go out pronto. Oh, jeez, look at this. Angering to the crowd.
Nothing wrong with keeping the paying customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz.
There's the submission hold. I've seen a lot of superstars tap out to this one, Cole.
You and me both, partner, and we might be about to see another one right here. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known. Wow, look at that submission. I ain't never seen it executed better.
Neither have I, partner, and this might be enough to get the tap out right here.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you can cut this tension with a knife.
I don't think you need in-ring experience to feel the tenacity radiating off these supers. He's got this crowd solidly behind him.
I've seen matches won and lost because of moves like this.
Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam. He's about to let his opponent out.
I'll tell you what, if his opponent's got a brain in his head, he'll get the heck out of there. You know, Cole, I'd ask you who you were pulling for in this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you're rooting for.
I never claimed to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole. I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself.
Look at that! That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really gotta watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this. Wow! Thank you, bro. Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
And here's the cover! There are a lot of superstars in the back who would like to shut Ken Kennedy's mouth once and for all.
I ain't disagreeing with you, but there's a huge difference. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming on. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. Man, even if you end up winning a match like this, you're gonna be feeling it the next week.
Yes, but that's the case if you lose as well. And having to deal with emotional as well as physical pain is that much worse.
Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I've been in the locker room after a match and seen the superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a pretty... What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit. The longer you stay in this, the more risk you have for serious injury. Man, you just can't put anything...
How much more abuse can a human being take? If this match doesn't end soon, I think we might have a serious injury on our hands. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is, but there are certainly some issues between these superstars, and I think this match might only exasperate them.
Please, Cole, watch your language, will you? It's a family show.
I said exasperate.
It's good. Really swelling this guy's head.
There's no doubt that these fans love him, Taz, and he's feeding off that energy right now.
This one's just turned into a fight.
We knew it was going to be intense. We knew it was going to be physical. But I don't think anyone was prepared for this.
I gotta admit, it kind of took me by surprise, Cole. And that don't happen too often.
That's an understatement. You've been in hundreds of matches in your career. We both called hundreds more. We usually have a pretty good idea of what to expect, but not this time.
I guess it just goes to show you, Cole, like they say, anything can happen here in the WWE. Mr. Kennedy, he's got it all. He's got the look, he's great on a stick, and he knows how to get it done in the ring.
Yeah, and if you don't believe it, just ask him. He won't hesitate to tell you how great he is.
Yeah, so? What's wrong with that? Kennedy's the full package, like you. You're a package.
Talk about adding insult to injury, and these fans love it.
Yeah, well, you know what? He better worry more about the injury and less about the insult until his match is over.
I tell you, Taz, Ken Kennedy certainly has a high opinion of himself.
You say it like it's a bad thing. Unlike you, this guy's proud of his accomplishments. You have none.
I'm not saying that there is, Taz, but there's a time for talk and there's a time for action.
Do you hear Mr. Kennedy talking right now? Because I sure don't. It looks to me like he's taking your advice. Not that he needed it.
Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. You know, you should let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champion. There's a human gut. These top rope moves are risky.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. These guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here.
These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
And I'm glad to see it. A WWE match isn't just about competition. It's also about entertaining the fans.
Okay, well, that's you as an announcer. That ain't exactly great entertainment, right, buddy?
You might be right, Taz. I think it would be extremely entertaining to listen to you try to call a match all by yourself. Nice reversal. It sounds like this capacity crowd is something on their minds, Taz.
Yeah, and thousands of paying customers can't be wrong. Man, this match is so good, it's even worth sitting next to you to watch it, Cole.
Thanks a lot, Taz. You know, you're not always my number one choice for a broadcast partner, right?
You know what you should do, Girl Pants? You should team up with Jerry Lawler. It could be the king and queen on top.
What a submission maneuver. You must be familiar with this one, Taz.
Yeah, I've been on both sides of the call, that's the truth. And let me tell you, it's better to give than receive. Mr. Kennedy's right. And he can with his body in there.
He certainly isn't shy about sharing his opinions, that's for sure. But I, for one, could do without an enormous ego of his. He's got it covered.
See, Cole, I knew it. Kennedy was looking to take out the champ last week.
And here comes JBL like a house of fire.
He's coming to the aid of his partner, just like he did last week, Cole. You see that, Cole? Anything you want to take back now?
I don't know, Taz. I'm not convinced.
You okay, champ? Listen. No Mercy's a week from Sunday, and you don't have a challenger yet. And well, I was thinking.
I knew JBL had an ulterior motive.
What? You gotta be kidding. Listen to these WWE fans. They love him.
I guess that's it then. The World Heavyweight Champion will put the title on the line against JBL a week from Sunday at No Mercy.
Hey, champ. It's the Hero Long. The contract's all set for your title match against JBL this Sunday at No Mercy. Frankly, I'm a little surprised about JBL's behavior recently, especially since the championship's on the line. But I'm not going to tell you how to handle your business. I got plenty of my own to take care of, including promoting the pay-per-view. And speaking of that, Jillian Hall and Melina have got a match at No Mercy too. So I'm making a mixed tag tonight, with you and Melina taking on JBL and Jillian. It's our main event, dog, so don't let me down, player.
I'm going to predict that this man is going to find out tonight why JBL is not to be trusted. JBL clearly had a title shot as his ulterior motive all along, and I just can't buy him at face value.
What is wrong with you, Cole? A hottie like Melina is making her way down here, and all you can think about is JBL's face? Okay, buddy.
Nothing against Melina, but this is about JBL's long history as a bully and a cheat. I have a hard time believing JBL would just turn over a new leaf overnight. Mark my words, Taz, you're going to see JBL do something either in this match or after it to give him some advantage Sunday.
I know you think JBL's been a jerk, Taz, but he really seems like he's been trying to change.
Well, JBL might have you and the champ fooled, but I'm simply not convinced.
It's a sold-out crowd tonight in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Mike call it Taz here, and what a show we got here tonight.
And I'll tell you, it's always great to be back in Philly. No doubt about that, Cole.
The city of brotherly love might have been the hometown of ECW, but I think the Smackdown superstars are going to redefine extreme here tonight. Watching these superstars go at it reminds me why I prefer to stay on this side of the announce table.
Oh, come on, Cole. No, just let me train you. You could be cruiserweight champ right here.
Oh, no. I've heard stories about the way you train. You make great drill instructors like bush oaks.
This training more. I'm trained to become a superstar.
Well, thanks, but no thanks, partner. I think I'll stick to announcing for now.
He takes his partner. These WWE fans just can't get enough of these superstars.
There's no doubt these fans love him, Taz. It is feeding off their energy right now.
Wow, great reversal.
Great reversal. The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming on. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Why don't you show yourself a rhythm, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. Emotional? What the hell are you talking about?
Superstars who don't get their hands raised. You can literally feel the disappointment radiating off them. It's not a clean shot. I think we're hearing the first amendment in action here tonight, Taz.
You know, instead of showing off to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head into this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar who can beat up the crowd and use that energy to win the match. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent out.
I'll tell you what, his opponent's got a great...
He could pin his opponent on here.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension with a knife. Oh, geez, look at this.
Nothing wrong with keeping the main customers happy while you build some momentum, Taz. This superstar is all about
He's going up, and what goes up must come down.
He anticipated that move.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete in tonight. I had a feeling it would wind up in his...
Look again. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really gotta watch out for your opponent when they get fired up like this. And there's the counter, Cole. You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd, and that's exactly what I've seen here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it pain off. He's got this crowd solid behind him.
That's your trick. I'll give JBL credit for trying to stick to the straight and narrow, and I think the fans do too. Will you please drop it? Seriously, you've been harping on JBL for weeks now, and he ain't done jack to deserve it. You're supposed to be unbiased, right? So be advice. For sure, Cole.
You're thinking of the referee task. Maybe everyone else on Smackdown has a short-term memory, but I remember the old JBL. I just hope that by the end of the match tonight, nobody else will have a reason to. Here comes the World Heavyweight Champion for a sec. I hope he hasn't been completely suckered in by JBL's nice guy act.
Whether it's an act or not, no champion goes into the ring expecting his opponent ain't gonna take every advantage, Cole. Once that bell rings, may the best man win.
And you know as well as I has been taking advantage of something JBL does, used to do, better than anyone. And mark my words, if we're going to see the other shoe drop, it's going to be right here tonight.
Bro, fill up at the bar, go get him a sub. Buy me a couple, we can make it him a you be trying hard, but you don't start. You be doing this shit, gon' get you to the mall.
Nice quick counter. He slipped out of that one.
Over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really gotta watch out for your opponent when they get fired up like this. You know, Cole, I'd ask who you pull for this match, but I think it's pretty obvious since the beginning who you root for.
I never claim to be completely objective, Taz. It's no secret I respect superstars who stick within the rules and show some sportsmanship in the ring.
You gotta understand, Cole. I know it ain't exactly kosher, but you're putting your body on the line in there. You gotta do whatever it takes to protect yourself and pick it up in the ring.
Taz, you're talking about two different things. Going outside the rules in the name of self-defense is one thing. But cheating to steal a victory and enhance your own career is something completely different. That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum to death. Great reversal!
Oh, come on, quit showing off. This is supposed to be a wrestling match, not a popularity contest.
We've seen this before, Taz. He's been wrestling his style of match, and he's coming up on a big payoff.
You're out of line, Cole, and you probably don't want to slam a guy who's got as many boys as JBL's got either.
It's not slander, it's true, Taz. It sounds like this capacity crowd is something on the mind, Taz.
Yeah.
He's going for the pin! That's coming in! They don't give up a closer net.
Minor experience. See that fire go out. just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it. Submission locked in. We may see a tap out right here.
And even if you can't make your opponent tap out, this will take a lot of fight out.
Superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has all the makings of a nice, long feud.
I don't know how nice it is.
You know, instead of showing to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head with this match.
Come on, I don't know if this is such a good move. This could be disastrous.
Oh, jeez. There's not a superstar in the locker room who can afford to ignore these fans, Cole.
Without fans, we'd all be out of job.
It's so great seeing these athletes compete here tonight. I had a feeling they were going to wind up.
He's taking a little time to give his opponent a piece of his mind.
You sure you can spare it, Cole?
JBL has every advantage you could possibly ask for in his life. Money, talent, fame, and a natural drive to succeed. And I think that's why it's so disappointing to see that.
What are you talking about, Cole? Everything JBL does, he does for the WWE fans. He's rich enough that he doesn't even have to put his body on the line night after night. He does it because he's a man of the people.
Oh, please. He does it because the rush he gets from performing for thousands of WWE is something that money can't buy. JBL's on an ego trip. It's as simple as that.
That's a disgusting thing to say. I'm ashamed to be associated with you. JBL is a humanitarian. He's a regular, what do you call it, philanthropist. He's like a rock. He smells blood and water, Cole. He's going straight for the submission.
And this could prove to be a decisive moment in this game. Here we go, the submission. The champion has retained the World Heavyweight title in what you have to call one of the most surprising matches I've ever seen.
Yeah, I guess you call it a surprisingly flashy move by JBL. What do you think about it now, Cole?
Honestly, Taz, I don't know what to think. I never thought I'd say what I've been beginning to think. JBL might actually be sincere in this whole good guy thing. I don't believe this. It's like a totally new JBL.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Well, why read a mistake and shit in his can? I just told JBL